As the government shutdown drags on, the impact is rippling far beyond Washington, hitting small businesses and contractors struggling to stay afloat. One Christian entrepreneur is stepping up to help. Rebecca Contreras joins us now. She is the CEO of the consulting firm Avantgarde LLC, and she's finding creative ways to support her team through the shutdown. She's here to share how her faith is shaping her leadership in this challenging season. Rebecca, welcome. So tell us a little bit about Avantgarde LLC and how the shutdown has affected you, Rebecca.
Well, thank you for having me and allowing me to share my story. I think I am one of over millions of impacted federal contractors that work with the federal government. So we are a consulting firm, an HRIT operations firm, and we specialize in our niche area in support to the federal workforce. And one of the reasons I decided to go public and start speaking out is I don't think the American people understand it's not just about the federal workforce, but there are over 1 million federal contractors, 64% of which work for small business owners like myself that are impacted and laid off. And so we're talking about a sizable amount of lost revenue in the paychecks of hardworking Americans who are already struggling paycheck to paycheck to make ends meet.
Yeah, what are some of these other people, small business owners, federal contractors, who you know, what are they telling you, Rebecca?
What I'm hearing across the board as I talk to colleagues and small businesses all across different parts of America is that everybody's hurting. Just this morning, there was a press conference where the administrator of SBA talked about the impact to small business. We're talking about 1 in 5 small businesses across America are going without revenue. These are businesses that are impacted by the closure of the federal government. I'll give you a metric, an example. Unlike my business that works exclusively with the federal government and we have loss of wages and revenue, we have 4.5 billion in SBA loans that are issued to small businesses like mine all across the country that are not able to get small business loans because the government is shut down and nobody's home.
Yeah.
And so I'm hearing with the colleagues that I'm working with, they're not only losing sizable revenue that will never be recovered. And the reason it's important for your viewers to understand that is, unlike the federal workforce that gets to back bill and back pay when the government opens back up, we don't. We are boots on the ground, but we do not get to have back pay. And so all the millions and millions of dollars that is lost is gone. And it impacts our families. And we're at the heart of our company are our people. We care and love our people. And so it's really hurting people's pocketbooks and paychecks, and they're having a struggle to make ends meet.
Yeah, this kind of crisis obviously puts leaders in a really tough position, trying to balance the financial realities, of course, with caring for people. We mentioned that you are finding some creative strategies to help your team. Rebecca, could you talk a little bit about that?
Well, so my partner, I'm Christian, and my partner is a Jewish man, and we're God-believing people, and we really could not stand by and just listen to the stories of our more than half of our workforce is laid off and has been. This will be their 4th week that they've been laid off without paychecks, and we decided to take action and to lead in a strategy that I call leading with love, and that is we are personally through our own money, we're funding bridge gap loans. So we were hearing from our employees that they're going to banks. They're not able to get loans because they don't have the guaranteed back pay that a lot of the federal workforce has. Mm-hmm. And so we decided we're going to issue our employees loans to help them, 0 interest loans, in order to give them some funding to be able to pay that November 1 rent and to put food on the table. And we are hearing some heartbreaking stories of single moms on our team, elderly senior citizens on our team that are having to care for not only their loved ones, but one particular employee has a brother who had a stroke who she's caring for at home, and our bridge gap loan is going to help her in order to mitigate that gap. So we have amazing to hear. Owners.
Yeah, Rebecca Contreras with Avantgarde LLC. We are out of time, but we appreciate you coming on, and thank you for the incredible work you're doing, Rebecca. Thank you.